NTV.
Hello, a very warm welcome if you are just joining us here on Morning at NTV. If you've been with us, many thanks for your company, always appreciated. Now let's go into Tech Note, where we shall be looking at the latest intervention in ensuring that agriculture becomes the foundation of productivity in this country, to be able to usher us into the kind of transformation that each of us, as led by the president, continue to champion. The latest is called the AYuTE Africa Challenge. AYuTE is an acronym for agriculture, youth and tech, meaning technology and all innovations around that line are being used to ensure that improvements in agricultural production are reached so that our nation can be able to achieve exactly most of what we need to achieve by using agriculture as the rejoinder for most of the interventions. Joining me on the show rather are the country director, I must say. There's a bit of issue there, but William Matovu is country director of Heifer International Uganda, and Julius Naika is the chief executive officer of Famunera. I hope I pronounced that right.
Famunera.
Famunera. Yeah. Okay. Gentlemen, many thanks for coming to the show and of course making time. We are going to speak agriculture and the AYuTE Africa Challenge. It is the latest in the series of interventions that are aimed at improving productivity by using tech. Now, tech in agriculture is something really big. And of course, we've seen countries like Israel, the United States, do a lot more in terms of using lesser spaces to grow more food. In Africa, where we have a lot of arable land, we can't grow food to the magnitude that these countries are growing. And the only difference is tech. First, tell us about the AYuTE Africa Challenge, Mr. William Matovu.
Thank you very much, moderator. Good morning, viewers. AYuTE is one of those robust and competitive competitions that we've launched as part of the processes and steps to ensure that we could support the continent to transform its agricultural sector. Yeah. If you look at the amount of food that we are importing, annually we spend close to about 35 billion US dollars importing food. Yeah. In Uganda, for instance, in 2019, we spent close to about 255 US dollars to import vegetable oil into the country. Wow. So we're giving away jobs. Okay, we're giving our opportunity. So, but we think that it's really very important to, number one, attract young people within the ag space. But the best way you can attract them is by integrating technology. So, and that's why we are launching this competition to be able to identify the most innovative agritech ideas that can transform the agriculture sector within the spaces where we're doing our work as an organization. Okay, that is Heifer Uganda International. Of course, I see there is a partnership with Famunera, and Famunera being a digital platform that offers the various aggregators an opportunity to do business. How does the AYuTE Challenge present the latest opportunity, especially for the youth? One thing before you answer that question is that 65% of smallholder farmers within the country are youth. And the fact that you're tapping into that energy and enthusiasm is a good idea. How exactly is this designed?
Well, thank you very much. Good morning, viewers. First, perhaps let me explain what Famunera is and what it does. Okay. Famunera is an agritech company that provides, that actually operates Uganda's biggest and most trusted digital agribusiness marketplace. What we do is we provide a digital infrastructure to food exporters and aggregators like cooperatives to independently go down on ground to their farmers, so outgrowers, and conduct digital outgrower profiling, management, traceability, source genuine quality affordable farm inputs, unlock trade financing, and do export marketing. So here in the AYuTE Challenge, Famunera came in to be able to actually support up to 20 youth that are innovating around producing food and beverages. You realize that actually using our different services, especially around traceability and export marketing, you realize that on the export market, traceability is a very important issue, and people out there on the global market who are willing to pay a premium price for these products, especially food from Africa, they would wish and want to be able to trace from the farmer what they have been able to apply. And you realize that Africa alone exports currently 35 to 40 billion US dollars worth of food and agriculture products, but we import actually 45 to 50 billion. And internally within Africa, we not trade with ourselves 8 billion worth of the same. However, we want to make sure we can actually be able to push out more from our continent, especially our youth, and be able to tap into that space.
Okay, Mr. William Matovu, when does this start, and for how long shall the challenge run, so that people can understand exactly how they can be part of it, especially those in the far-flung areas? The ones within Kampala can quickly access the digital platforms and because of their tech-savvy nature, but there are those who are in rural areas. The time they come on Facebook is once in every 2 weeks, and using a very rudimentary handset that doesn't actually allow for much of that flexibility. Yeah,
absolutely. So we launched a continental challenge last year, 2021. And in fact, we were able to award the most innovative ideas. For instance, there's somebody who innovated a platform to enable farmers get access to tractor services called Uber for Tractor, called Hello Tractor.
Wow.
So this year we are pushing the competition down in countries. And in Uganda, we launched the competition on the 16th of June. And the competition will run up to the 17th of July, and that's when we'll be able to select the best candidate, who then will be awarded on the 25th of July.
Okay.
So for those who want to participate in the competition, when they go and visit AYuTE Africa /UG, then they will be able to see clearly what the criteria is for them to be able to participate in this challenge.
Okay.
But applications are open from the 16th of June up to the 14th of July. That's when we'll be closing.
All right. Let me just ask Mr. Naika about how the youth or anybody out there who is innovating around tech in agriculture can be part of this without a hassle. What exactly are they supposed to do right now? The person you're looking for, when you say agritech, somebody might assume, oh, they are looking for people who are using too many computers, when they don't know that perhaps agritech is a simplification of little innovations using technology, not necessarily a computer all the time. Just explain to our audience how whoever is doing something that might be related to agritech can be part of it.
I think
okay, that is best for him. Okay, no doubt, please do. So, I thought it was more digital. All right, no doubt, please take it on.
Absolutely. So absolutely, I think the competition is really looking at those innovations within the agriculture space.
Give us examples. What are these innovations in agriculture? Let
Excellent. Yes. Yeah. So I'll give you an example. For instance, in Israel, somebody innovated a tomato. You know, tomatoes can get to waste very quickly.
Yeah, very quickly.
But somebody innovated how you can increase the shelf life of a tomato, before you harvest it. So that's technology, because that means somebody provided technology of ensuring that you can increase the shelf life of a tomato.
Yeah.
Okay. The example I've given, somebody is now bringing up a Uber for tractors. Instead of each and every farmer being able to purchase a tractor,
that's right,
you just go into a platform, you find out where the tractor owners are, you book for it, you get a service for tractor service on your farm, and then it plows for you and it goes away. So in some cases you may not need to own a tractor. In some cases then we have technologies like traceability for products from the farm to the market. For this, what Famunera is able to provide using blockchain technology to be able to trace our food from the farm onto the market. So agritech is all about all sort of innovations, you know, in agriculture using technology that can really address challenges that farmers are facing, or that can really improve efficiency and profitability within the agricultural production cycle.
Okay, before Mr. Naika tells us about exactly how innovations are rolling underway within the company, that is Famunera, just take us through the benefits for the participants here. Whoever will come on board, what should they look out for? What amount, Ugandans love to know what is in it for them, especially the money or coin connotation. Are we going to win 100 million shillings so we can improve our systems, or we are going to be told, thank you, you're very innovative, we are going to support you? How is it going to roll out?
The best, we have 100 million for grabs, 100 million Uganda shillings for grabs.
Wow.
So the first winner will go away with 50 million Uganda shillings. And the second winner, the second best innovative idea, will go away, yes, absolutely.
First runner-up?
Yes, so first runner-up.
Yeah.
Will go away with 30 million Uganda shillings. And then the second runner-up will go away with 15 million Uganda shillings. But we'll also provide consolation prizes to the fourth and fifth. And each will walk out with 2,500,000 Uganda shillings. Okay. But the package also includes, you know, being able to provide to you a marketing opportunities for you, because the moment you bring out your ideas, many people are going to be able to see it, because we'll be able, your pitches are going to be on TV, and subsequently then we're giving a platform for marketing your idea. Okay. You have companies like Famunera who have come on board to provide some of actually the first 20 innovators to be linked onto their platform. Okay, so they will be able to, this platform also is going to assist young people to ensure that those who are financing good ideas can be able to see them and then finance their innovations. Okay, those who are providing incubation services, they will be able to see some of these ideas and they can incubate them and take them to scale. So the opportunities are great. It's not just about the money, it's all about the package that young people are going to be able to get to ensure that their ideas can be taken to action and that those ideas can transform the agriculture sector for our country. Okay,
Mr. Naika, how have you been able to scale these innovations at Famunera, and what words of encouragement or advice do you offer the youth out there who are grappling with a lack of focus in agritech?
Well, us internally as Famunera, we actually managed to scale our digital solution. Actually, we focused on strategic partners because you actually need these people as godfathers. Because they are the people, developmental partners like Heifer, for us, like what we've been able to do, like being able to work with developmental partners like Heifer. You realize we've worked with people like UNCDF. We've been able to work with people like AYuTE Africa Capital, the Innovation Village. Now these may not be developmental partners, but they are partners that are locally here. And the Innovation Village, we've been able to also work with other people in the line of Chemonics International. So you realize that you need these people on board. If you can be able to sell your idea to these people, they can be able to support you in so many other things like finance, especially where you need capital and you can't get it from the bank. You probably need space, and you probably can't afford it. You probably need seed. I mean, that first pre-seed to be able to actually get your prototype up and running. So you need these people. And what I think the youth should be able to do is, first, you have a good idea with you, but you must get out there. And the best way to get out there is to be able to talk to these strategic partners. And you realize you will need to get into the network where people actually get to know you. If you get, for instance, you see what we are doing at the Heifer, at the AYuTE Challenge, look at all the partners that have come on board, Heifer, MasterCard Foundation, Equity Bank, RSM, Ministry of Agriculture, and Famunera. You have this whole package. Personally, from my experience, I haven't been able to get this package before where I started. You could only get one at a time. But these under AYuTE, you have this whole package of these partners who are able to actually help you and touch you at different levels and get you out there.
It's a whole innovation platform where you can get all the resources you need.
Exactly. And it's very simple for a youth to get here, and you just have to you just have to go to the link that's AYuTE.Africa/Uganda, yeah, and then you'll be able to drop your application there, and you get selected, so you can be able to tap into this huge network.
Okay, quickly, Mr. William Matovu, how can the audience get to apply? He has just talked about AYuTE.Africa/Uganda. Yeah. Just simplify it for the average Ugandan.
So number one, be in Uganda. In other words, the applicants must be based in Uganda.
Don't be in Doha because you went to work for some 2 years.
Yes.
And, okay.
Yeah, you must be in Uganda. Number two is that you must be a youth from the definition of a youth based on our constitution, 18 years to 35 years of age. Okay.
Chris Higgins is effectively out. All right.
Okay, so have a potential to translate innovation into action. So we don't just want blah 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 blahs. Innovation must be translated into action because we're here to solve challenges that smallholder farmers are facing. So demonstrate that you're really providing that innovation that is going to get to scale. It has the potential to grow, but and it can also go to scale. But also most important of all is that we're looking at startups, and also we're looking at those businesses or initiatives that have been set up in the last 3 years. Okay, so those are really the ones which are we are most interested in.
Okay.
Okay, and also show that your innovation has demand from smallholder farmer, because it's not any use for you to come with an innovation that does not have demand. Again, I'm emphasizing we are here to transform the agriculture sector. We are here to provide solutions to farmers. There must be demand for your innovation.
All right, Mr. William Matovu, the country director for Heifer International Uganda, and Julius Naika, Chief Executive Officer at Famunera. Many thanks for the insights and sharing exactly how the youth who are into agriculture and can, of course, come on board as far as entrenching tech is concerned. And all those perspectives are much appreciated. And that does it for this edition of Morning at NTV. On behalf of my colleague Priscilla Regina Naloga, and on my own behalf and the team behind the scenes, making sure that everything is perfect in shape. Many thanks. That's it. Have yourselves a lovely day.
It's here. The ITEL P38. Take a step faster into the new world with the new ITEL